Hands off inside to Morrison. Morrison in the end zone. That's 6 for Edison.
Deep far left corner for your in. Got it. Your in is in.
Hello and welcome. It is another Friday edition of high school football here in Northeast Oklahoma. We are in Marshall Milton Stadium in Northwest Tulsa tonight for a matchup between the Daniel Webster High School Warriors and the Okmulgee Bulldogs. The Bulldogs come in touting a beautiful, nearly spotless record and look great tonight in the white and red uniforms here in the stadium. The Warriors come out in the blue and white trim with white helmets, and it looks like we are ready to go here in the stadium. Alongside me tonight, Nick, my producer, and Thomas and Aiden, our camera operators. We are so thankful that you chose to join us here on Game Day Films. Find us at live.gamedayfilms for all of our games this season and any live events that you wish to see. My name is Nicholas Hines, and it is a pleasure to be bringing you the action here tonight live from Marshall Milton Stadium. There are 12 minutes on the clock. It is 7 p.m. on a Friday, so you know what we got going down. It is high school football in Oklahoma. Thanks so much for joining us, and we await the opening kick. And the kick is away, end over end, a short kick. The up man takes it over the near side, and a great pursuit by the special teams. That will be a 1st and 10 from the 36-yard line of the Warriors. Number 2, Jeremiah Barnes leads the Warriors tonight, a junior from Tulsa here for Daniel Webster. Head coach Ryan Boatwright has his work cut out for him tonight as the Bulldogs come in with a stellar defense, holding their opponents to an average 13 points this season. It has been a war of attrition so far this season for head coach Ryan Boatwright and the Warriors. But stay tuned. Jeremiah Barnes is a highlight on every play. And from the shotgun, the first snap of the game goes to a handoff to number 6, Ryan McCleary. And a short gain here for McCleary, I apologize. And a no huddle here for the Warriors. Barnes again from the shotgun calls his own number. Great play design. A scamper up the middle. Good blocking, broken tackle by Barnes. That is going to set up a 3rd down and short here for the Warriors. Great job up front to maintain your block and keep pushing. The Warriors showing that the run game will be the focus here early on. A 3rd and 2 here, a massive play early in the game for the Warriors. And on 3rd down, a spin move results in a tackle. No gain on the play. A 4th down and 2, and head coach Ryan Boatwright elects to kick here near midfield. Could be a great opportunity to switch the field position. Head coach Boatwright believes in his quarterback and his ability to get this 1st down. Stay tuned, a massive play here for the Warriors. And the snap count works, and flags on the play. That's going to be a 1st down, a 5-yard offside penalty on the Bulldogs. Pardon me. As winter continues to set in here in Oklahoma, the leaves are dying, and so are everybody else due to sinus issues. So bear with me tonight as we continue to drink water and hopefully have a voice in the 4th quarter. thus far, the Warriors have yet to let the ball loose through the air. And if it's not broken, don't fix it. A gain of 3 yards on the first 2 run plays. Put yourself in a position to win. And there's the first throw of the game. And pressure up the middle, a blitz by the Bulldogs. And while we have a break in the action, I'd like to remind you that tonight's game is brought to you by our friends at Route 66 Dental Implants and Periodontics. They are located at 4545 South Harvard Avenue. So Route 66 is equipped with the latest technology in 3D imaging, laser surgery, and virtual implants. Call and schedule your appointment today at 918-749-1850 and speak with Dr. Wong, who is an Oklahoma native and board-certified periodontologist who's just as much fun as he is professional. You can also find them at Route66Implants.com. And on that second down play, a running play that goes for a minimal gain. That's going to bring up a 3rd down and 10 here for the Warriors from the 49-yard line, just over midfield, moving left to right here in the stadium. That's west to east if you're in the stadium. And a blitz package shown, and they drop out. The Bulldogs are there for the interception. The interception here, I apologize, I can't see a number. The white-on-white uniforms make it difficult. Up the sideline, and a couple blockers in front, and he will find his way to the end zone. A pick 6 here early on for the Bulldogs. And I apologize, I'm unable to see a jersey number. The lights here in Marshall Milton Stadium not being friendly to my eyes. That is going to be a pick 6. All right, extra point pending here. That is a 6-0 lead for the Bulldogs. As we await the extra point, a great play design, poor execution there for the Warriors, who are going to have to work very hard all game to keep the ball in possession and work the field position game. And the Bulldogs elect to go for 2, and a great play there in the backfield by number 6, Ryan McClary, who is also the running back for the Warriors. So that'll keep the score 6-0. The Bulldogs over the Warriors. We'll see you in just 1 minute.
CS is a service-disabled veteran-owned small business with a primary focus on government contracting.
We have the most diversely cross-trained technical professionals on the planet.
With a focus on cutting-edge technology, we offer a full suite of low-voltage services. You give us the ball, we're not going to drop it.
Providing design and engineering services for telecommunications, life safety, and physical security.
Like myself, we employ 33% military veterans.
And me, a Purple Heart recipient from Afghanistan.
Fanning CS, putting IT all together.
It's Mike at Lifeway Homes. This is our 15th year here. You know, the favorite thing that we have to do here at Lifeway Homes is to help your family move into your new custom home in a quick and timely fashion. We have new homes, we have used homes, we allow you to customize your brand new manufactured home, or we even do modular homes here at Lifeway. You know, factory-built housing today is completely different than what you remember in the past. If you haven't seen a new manufactured or a modular home, you've got to come down to Lifeway and take a look.
And welcome back. The kickoff by the Bulldogs, a squib kick down at the 38-yard line for the Warriors. We apologize for not being able to call the correct number on the interception. I believe it was number 3, LePatrick Van, a junior for the Bulldogs, on the interception. And return, what a huge play there to give them a 6-0 lead. The 2-point conversion failed, and the Warriors take over here at the 38-yard line. And number 6 for the Warriors, Ryan McClary on the carry. A minimal gain here. That'll bring up a 2nd down and 9. It will be of utmost importance here for head coach Ryan Boatwright to maintain the field position game. Do not allow the Bulldogs any opportunities to have a short field. We know it's tempting to keep your offensive unit on the field, but it's also important to give your team a chance. Playing from behind makes it the most difficult job. And a blitz on the play, And the ball is loose and just off the hands. Number 21, Christopher Stafford, the target, a freshman, unable to control the ball and come in bounds. A great throw there by Barnes. Tough bounce for the Warriors. Would have been a great pickup of about 25 yards on the catch. As we await this second down play, I believe we should be a 3rd and 9, waiting on the play card on the far side of the field to change. That's going to bring up a 4th down and 9. Nothing doing for the Warriors on this possession. And we will see if Coach Boatwright continues his 4th down, go for it mentality. A dangerous way to play to leave a short field. And it looks like he has decided to punt this ball away. Being the wise choice here today, this game is going to require that the defensive unit get all the help that they can. And a low snap, and the ball is fumbled and picked up, and that is a loose ball waiting for a recovery, and it looks like the Bulldogs have it at the 31-yard line. Regardless of the recovery, it's going to be 1st down Bulldogs from the 31-yard line. While we await this next drive for the Bulldogs, I'd like to say thank you to Dr. Zellner and Associates. This game is brought to you by our friends, Dr. Robert Zellner and Associates, who have over 120 years of combined doctoral experience. He's my personal optometrist, and I love my visits every time I go see Dr. Z. They offer the $99 deal, which covers an eye exam and a stylish pair of eyeglasses. They've been setting the eye care standard in Tulsa for over 25 years, so visit the doctor at either of their 2 locations. Call the location at Harvard at 918-749-2020, or you can reach them at the Memorial location at 918-461-2020. You can also visit drzellner.com. Thanks so much to Dr. Z for sponsoring us this season. As always, it is a pleasure to bring in the action, and we love our local sponsors here in Tulsa. The 1st down run by the Bulldogs, a gain of 3 on the play. The Bulldogs led by head coach Brent Scott. And quarterback by number 5, Dwayne Parks. The ball on the field, and it looks like we have a recovery by the Warriors. A huge turn of events here. No, I apologize. The ball will stay with the Bulldogs, and that will bring up a 3rd down and 11 here at the 31-yard line. A massive stop on the line for the Warriors right now, who need desperately to get off the field with no further damage. Nearing the halfway point here in the first quarter, both teams dealing with turnover issues. The only scoring opportunity in the game came off of a turnover, and while I'm describing the turnover, a touchdown for the Bulldogs. A great run over the left side, the near side here in the stadium. To me, a touchdown for I believe number 6, John Wilson, on the touchdown. And the extra point is no good. That leaves our score 12-0. The Okmulgee Bulldogs over the Warriors. Stay tuned for a message from one of our sponsors. We'll see you in just 1 minute.
You are the wonder in my wonderful.
You put the happy in my
happiness. The girl of my dreams is the peaches to my cream, the sugar in my cup. I'll gladly let you fill it up.
Is this better or worse?
Well, I'll tell you what's better, Bridget, and that is our $99 deal. You can come in and get one pair of glasses plus the eye exam starting at just $99.
That's right, Dad. And we take walk-ins, plus we're open 7 days a week. We have thousands of frames to choose from and a 1-hour optical lab.
And that's at both locations, 3016 South Harvard or 6999 South Memorial. Or give us a call at 749-2020 or 461-2020. Hey, tell them Dr. Z sent you.
No, tell him Josie and Dr. Bridget sent you.
And welcome back to Marshall Milton Stadium. Nicholas Hines sitting in for Game Day Films today. Our score 12-0. The Okmulgee Bulldogs over the Daniel Webster Warriors. The Warriors have moved the ball. They've just been unable to break the midfield point. That last scoring play by the Bulldogs, a terrific run over the left side by number 6, John Wilson on the play, and this first down play for the Warriors nets them a yard. Number 6, Ryan McClary on the carry. And McClary, though he's short in stature, he is large in heart. He really lowers his shoulder and creates the contact, a difficult guy to bring down. Just past the midpoint here in the first quarter in Marshall Milton Stadium. Both teams looking for a rhythm. Turnovers have been the issue thus far for the Warriors, and that pass falls harmlessly, luckily out of bounds, nearly intercepted. While we have a break in the action, I'd like to send a shout out to Banning Contracting Services, who's a proud sponsor of tonight's game, and we are so grateful for Banning Contracting Services. They are a service-disabled, veteran-owned small business with a staff that includes 33% military veterans. They are based in Tulsa, and they are committed to flawless execution. They offer the highest quality and best IT telecommunications solutions, and they also provide services to government contracts all over the world. They are an industry leader in technology, design, and installation. Putting IT all together, that's Banning Contracting Services. Call them at 918-394-4450 or call Banning CS. Or visit banningcs.com. And on the third down play, a screen pass read incredibly well. A massive tackle on the edge by number 5, Dwayne Parks for the Bulldogs, absolutely buried number 6, McClary for the Warriors. This fourth down play, massive for the Warriors, deep in their own zone. The drop back and pass, and it's picked off again. And up the left sideline, that will be a touchdown for number 9, Darren Miles. He jumped the hook route and took it to the house. Darren Miles, number 9 for the Bulldogs, stepping up huge. That's going to push the score to 18-0, extra point pending. And the Bulldogs come out in a double halfback set here. And the extra point fails once again. While we wait for the kickoff, I'd like to say thank you to Lifeway Homes, who have been providing the highest quality homes at affordable prices. They are family-owned and operated, and Mike and Brenda Harrison have been serving the Tulsa area for over 15 years. If you call 918-621-4663, you can create your own custom home inside and out. You will be absolutely blown away by what you can do with a prefab or modular home design today. Mike and Brenda Harrison and Lifeway Homes, helping good people find a great home. So find them at lifewayhomes.net or call 918-621-4663. And back to the action here in Marshall Milton Stadium. The Okmulgee Bulldogs taking advantage of 3 first-quarter turnovers and putting an 18 spot up on the Warriors. The Warriors have to do a better job of protecting the ball and protecting field position, as all 3 possessions for the Bulldogs have started inside the 35-yard line of the Warriors. A good recovery there by number 85 for the Warriors to, 65. Number still not listed. Great recovery on the special teams play for the Warriors as their offense comes back out. Head coach Ryan Boatwright with a monster challenge ahead of him to get these guys ready to go. And it looks like we are going to have a timeout on the field by the Warriors. That gives us an opportunity to step away for a word from our sponsors.
What are you doing?
I'm padding up, Trish. This year, I'm going to make Video Rev's starting lineup.
You know that Video Rev's first string is made up of sales associates, seasoned installers, and service techs who have been all pro when it comes to home entertainment for over 30 years.
Plus, football season's the best time to get the greatest prices on Sony's latest 4K high dynamic range smart TVs.
I think I want to be an entertainment champion at Video Revolution too.
Don't forget to pad up. Video Revolution, located on the northwest corner of 71st and Lewis.
And welcome back to the action here. The Daniel Webster Warriors coming out for their 4th drive of the first half. 3 turnovers to this point. As we wait this first down play, I'd like to say thank you to Emerson Orthodontics and Dr. Clint Emerson. Dr. Emerson is a really great guy who loves to see Tulsa smile. He was voted the #1 orthodontist in the Tulsa area and offers a safe and gentle treatment option to give you the customized individual care that you deserve. He uses invisible treatment with Invisalign for teens and adults alike, and you can find him at either of his 2 locations in Broken Arrow or Midtown. You can also find him at emersonbraces.com. Please call 918-459-0092 and speak with Dr. Clint Emerson and Emerson Orthodontics about your appointment today. We are so thankful for Dr. Emerson and his sponsorship of Game Day Films, bringing you the action here for Tulsa Public Schools all season long. All thank you to our local sponsors. So thanks once again. As we still work our way through the first quarter, 4 minutes and 45 seconds on the clock, a 1st down and 5 for the Warriors after the penalty. A loss on the play will bring up a 2nd down and 7 for the Warriors. Jeremiah Barnes has had a couple opportunities. He's had a couple passes intercepted. It's difficult to throw a good pass when you have pressure in your face all day. Big number 51 for the Bulldogs doing his part to make it difficult in the middle. The linebacker core doing a great job for the Bulldogs as well. And on that play, a gain of 10 on the play. That will be a 1st down barring a penalty. And it looks like that play will be negated by an illegal chop block. Anytime a player is engaged, you cannot come in and block that player below the waist. It's good to see number 61 for the Bulldogs able to make his way off the field. A dangerous block there for the Warriors. Just trying to make a play. Just sometimes helmet gets too low. You go below the waist with somebody who's already engaged. A dangerous play. Good catch by the referees. Player safety always of utmost importance here in Oklahoma football. It's also great to see the traveling crowd for the Okmulgee Bulldogs. A great crowd and band atmosphere. And a screenplay here. McCleary lowers his head and lowers the boom met there in the middle by number 72, Lemuel Lott, a senior, and he looks every bit of his 240. A great tackle there, a good play design to give himself a chance here, a 3rd and 14 play approaching for the Warriors. Just below us here in the booth, you can hear the Warrior faithful spurring their athletes on, and here is a dangerous throw over the middle, falling harmlessly to the ground. A lucky turn of events there, and let's see, there is a flag on the play. And a huge break here for the Warriors, a roughing the passer call. Good to see Barnes is okay. It was a gnarly tackle in the backfield. Even with the penalty, I think we may still have a 4th down play here. No, we are going to make it just on the other side of the 1st down marker. And that will bring up a 1st down and 10 after the penalty is assessed. A huge break for the Warriors, who are approaching midfield once again with an opportunity to bring some points back here in the 1st quarter. Head coach Ryan Boatwright sending the hand signals in. He employs a no-huddle offense, a 4-receiver set here. McClary and Barnes together in the backfield. The handoff to McClary, and an offensive lineman for the Warriors went down in a heap. Great to see him getting up under his own power. While we have a break in the action, I'd like to give a special thanks to our friends at Video Revolution. They are helping you with cutting-edge electronics since 1982 in the Tulsa area. They specialize in home theater installations, repairs, and media conversions. And they also create communication solutions for Oklahoma businesses as well. You can join the Video Revolution at 7030 South Lewis Avenue, or you can find them at videorevolution.com. Video Revolution carries a long list of premium brand electronics, so you will not be disappointed with your service. Call 918-495-0586 and set up your personal installation today. And back to the action, a 2nd down run picks up 3 yards, bringing up a massive 3rd down and 7 for the Webster Warriors, who again come out in a 4-receiver set. Number 2, Jeremiah Barnes in the backfield. Number 21, Christopher Strafford, a freshman, is a highlight package waiting to happen. As he grows and his body fills out, he will be an absolute problem. Another 3 years of this guy could be some exciting stuff. And another screenplay, and the Bulldogs reach Barnes before he can get it away cleanly. Even on a screenplay, the linemen have to hold their blocks just for a tick to give Barnes a second to draw the defenders in. If you just release the defensive line, these guys at this level are too fast and they can reach the quarterback too quickly. Have to give it just a beat. And a smart decision here by head coach Ryan Boatwright to punt the ball away. Snap issues last time, so hopefully we will be able to get a clean snap and punt. And it looks like number 9, Darren Miles, back to receive the punt. And a blocked punt, a great recovery by number 28, Sergio Valdez, for the Warriors to hold the Bulldogs at the 43-yard line. A massive recovery. As we continue to wind down the 1st quarter, 1 minute and 45 seconds, a quick recap. Turnovers for the Warriors have been the massive staple thus far in their offensive approach. The Bulldogs have capitalized on 2 interception returns and a 25-yard touchdown run. It has been a one-way street as number 5, Dwayne Parks, comes out in the wishbone set, and Parks stumbles out of the away from the line. He got stepped on the way out. That is an incomplete pass for Parks, who looks to be, as billed, an athletic quarterback, a two-way quarterback here. The Bulldogs showing an option formation. If you watch the Naval or Army forces at the Division I level, you'll recognize this offense. And Parks pitched to the right to number 8, Michael Wilson, and Wilson brought down. What a great tackle there by number 24, Jordan Redkey, a junior for the Warriors. Great pursuit there from his linebacker position. I'll tell you, the hustle by the front 5 on both sides for the Okmulgee Bulldogs has been stunning to see. They are winning the battle on both sides. Their front 4, front 5, they operate a front 5 with a tight end, and they are moving and cutting and setting up their blocks as they should. And you can see it in their play calling that they really trust these guys up front. Number 72, Lumwell Lott, and number 74, Jonas Thornton, showing great size and athleticism and a little communication here in the backfield. And the Warriors are up to the task. And again, number 24, Jordan Redkey, bringing the heat. A tough tackle there. That'll bring up a 4th down. And decision time for head coach Brent Scott and the Bulldogs. Still in the first quarter, 20 seconds on the clock. A 4th down play. Wouldn't have to run a play unless he wanted to. And no flag on the play. There were definitely still players in motion for the Bulldogs. And with no flag or whistle, that will be a scoring play for the Bulldogs. It looked like they weren't even set yet. The referees missed an obvious false start penalty. Regardless, a touchdown for the Bulldogs. On the replay, you can see great speed and athleticism and diving to the pylon. Another score for the Bulldogs. From my perspective, it looked like there was an obvious player still in motion for the Bulldogs. I would be incensed if I was on the Warriors coaching staff. It happened directly in front of them, and there's a referee standing there and no call. Moving on, I guess, a 2-point conversion attempt here for the Bulldogs. A low snap, great blocking, and they will walk in for a 2-point conversion. And I believe the touchdown run was by number 8, Micah Wilson. Another touchdown for Micah tonight. His speed and athleticism is hard to get a hold of. If you don't catch him on first contact, you're not going to catch him from behind. A tough lesson to learn for the Warriors. A disappointing turn of events from a refereeing standpoint. That is a massive play when you consider the uphill battle facing the Warriors. Every play is huge. And to miss an obvious player in motion on a 4th down scoring play, a difficult turn of events for head coach Ryan Boatwright and the Warriors, who have a long road ahead of them as we approach the second quarter. The kick fielded by the up man, number 21, Christopher Strafford. And at the end of one here in Marshall Milton Stadium, it is 26-0. The Okmulgee Bulldogs over the Daniel Webster Warriors. Stay tuned for a message from one of our sponsors. We'll see you on the other side.
Is this better or worse?
Well, I'll tell you what's better, Bridget, and that is our $99 deal. You can come in and get 1 pair of glasses plus the eye exam starting at just $99.
That's right, Dad. And we take walk-ins, plus we're open 7 days a week. We have thousands of frames to choose from and a 1-hour optical lab.
And that's at both locations, at 3016 South Harvard or 6999 South Memorial. Or give us a call at 749-2020 or 461-2020. Hey, tell them Dr. Z sent you.
No, tell them Josie and Dr. Bridget sent you.
Are the wonder in my wonderful.
You put the happy in my happiness.
The girl of my dreams is the peaches to my cream. The sugar in my cup. I'll gladly let you fill it up.
And welcome back inside Marshall Milton Stadium. Our game thus far, a one-way train track for the Okmulgee Bulldogs, finding little resistance on their way to the end zone with 2 defensive scores and 2 offensive scores. Our score 26-0. And on the first play from scrimmage here in the second quarter, a mishandled handoff, a great recovery by Barnes. The frustration showing between Barnes and McClary in the backfield. Great leadership by Barnes, getting a head tap and high five there. Everybody get on the same page and let's work together. That's what a leader says. All right, a second down and long, second down and 14 for Barnes and the Warriors. A quick drop back. I believe that's going to be the most successful way to soften up this pass rush for the Bulldogs, is to get it out of your hand. Barnes does a great job of finding number 1. Malachi. For the catch. Barnes again from the shotgun. McClary to his left. A blitz coming off the edge. And Barnes does all he can to get outside the pocket and get the ball away. That brings up a 4th down and long, and given the special teams issues the Warriors have faced to this point, it is going to be a difficult task here, but they desperately need to get the ball back across midfield to give their defense a chance. The punt formation is out, and number 10, Daniel Davis, a sophomore, back to punt. And a good snap, and the punt is away, a low-line drive, possibly the best scenario. Picked up on the run by number 6, who makes the edge. I apologize, that's number 5, Dwayne Parks, and Parks takes it to the house. I don't know if he had reservations or not, but he's definitely got a table in the end zone. Off of the bobbled reception, Parks takes it 65 yards for the score. Parks, who has been all over the field tonight on offense and defense, flexing on the Webster Warriors, just beats everybody around the edge and scores easily. The Webster Warriors at a loss for words. Frustration setting in, obviously, for the players and staff. A 2-point conversion pending here for the Bulldogs. And the pitch out to the left side, blockers in front, and it looks like a 2-point conversion is a success here for the Bulldogs. While we have a break in the action, I'd like to remind you that Banning Contracting Services is a proud sponsor of tonight's game. They are a service-disabled, veteran-owned small business with a staff that includes 33% military veterans. They are based in Tulsa and offer the highest quality and best cost IT telecommunication solutions, and they also provide government contracts all over the world. Their services are global now. They are an industry leader in technology, design, and installation. They are committed to flawless execution and 100% customer satisfaction. And as a former soldier myself, I understand those sentiments very much. Don't start it if you're not going to finish it. These guys do a great job of providing the highest quality and best cost IT. They are putting IT all together. Call 918-394-4450 or visit BanningCS.com. All right, back to the action. A 34-0 score on the board here in Marshall Milton Stadium. The Daniel Webster Warriors, a little worse for wear here, and an onside kick looks to be recovered fairly by the Okmulgee Bulldogs, adding insult to injury. An onside kick here with 2 minutes and 20 seconds, up 34-0. An onside kick from the Bulldogs and head coach Brent Scott. I understand wanting to put the game to bed early, but a sportsmanship argument is to be made here. What exactly is an insurmountable lead in high school football? 34-0 in the first half seems pretty insurmountable to me, but I'm not on the coaching staff. I'm just up here talking about the things I'm seeing. So the Bulldogs will take over at the 48-yard line of the Warriors. And first play from scrimmage, a great hustling team tackle there. Jeremiah Barnes leading the cause there for the Warriors. Great gang tackling. You can see the blue jerseys and white helmets just racing to the ball on that tackle. And the Bulldogs led at quarterback here by number 5, Dwayne Parks, who has already scored on a multiple variable tonight. And a broken tackle here. And chased down from behind, a massive gain, a flag on the play in the area of holding. We wait the referee's signal. And it will be a holding call here, and the Webster Warriors willingly accept and move them back 10 yards. That will bring up a second down for the Bulldogs. While we await this second down play, I'd like to remind you that Lifeway Homes have been providing the highest quality homes at affordable prices for over 15 years in the Tulsa area. They are family owned and operated, and Mike and Brenda Harrison can help you create your own custom home inside and out. You will be absolutely blown away by what you can do with a prefab or modular home design today. So call 918-621-4663 or visit lifewayhomes.net and design your own prefab or modular home design today. That's Lifeway Homes. Again, we are so thankful for our local sponsors here at Game Day Films. Without them, we could not bring you the live action every week that we know you crave. And we are just under the 9-minute mark here in the second quarter in Marshall Milton Stadium. The scoreboard shows 34-0. It honestly could have been much worse. The defense for the Warriors has been standing as tall as they can, having been on the field the majority of the game. Here we are in a bunch formation, again a tight formation, a handoff over the right side for Okmulgee, number 44, Malachi Simmons on the run, and a big hit there. Number 21 for the Bulldogs, Kelton Patterson, holding his shoulder. Good to see that he will be all right on the play. Substitutions for both teams as we get ready for this first down and 10 from the 38-yard line of the Warriors. The clock continues to run. We near the 8-minute mark, and the Webster Warrior defense needs desperately to get off the field here. Again on the handoff. The handoff goes to, I believe, number 22, Aquantes Love, and Love gains, looks like 10 yards, and that will bring up another first down for the Bulldogs. If it's not broken, don't fix it. The wishbone option formation causing major problems for the Webster defense. Parks again from the pistol formation, a quarterback keeper for Parks, and he is off to the races again, untouched. He crosses the line. A beautiful play design. That's going to be a 28-yard touchdown run for Parks, who is not playing around. Parks has scored a number of touchdowns tonight, including a 65-yard touchdown return earlier on a fumbled punt reception. Pending the extra point, our score is 40-0 here in Marshall Milton Stadium. The Bulldogs over the Warriors. We will stay here and see the extra point attempt, and then we will receive a word from one of our title sponsors while we wait. Stay tuned. This second half definitely has some highlights left in the game, so don't run away from the action just yet. The two-point conversion here for the Bulldogs, a pitch to the near side, and waiting the referee's signal, and the two-point conversion is no good. Our score stays 40-0. The Okmulgee Bulldogs leading the Daniel Webster Warriors. We will see you on the other side in just 1 minute.
It's Mike at Lifeway Homes. This is our 15th year here. You know, the favorite thing that we have to do here at Lifeway Homes is to help your family move into your new custom home in a quick and timely fashion. We have new homes, we have used homes, we allow you to customize your brand new manufactured home, or we even do modular homes here at Lifeway. You know, factory-built housing today is completely different than what you remember in the past. If you haven't seen a new manufactured or a modular home, you've got to come down to Lifeway and take a look.
CS is a service-disabled veteran-owned small business with a primary focus on government contracting.
We have the most diversely cross-trained technical professionals on the planet.
With a focus on cutting-edge technology, we offer a full suite of low-voltage services. You give us the ball, we're not going to drop it.
Providing design and engineering services for telecommunications, life safety, and physical security.
Like myself, we employ 33% military veterans.
And me, a Purple Heart recipient from Afghanistan.
Banning CS, putting IT all together.
And welcome back. The kickoff was returned by number 21, Christopher Stafford, who is worse for wear after the tackle. He was spun down to the ground holding his left hip. Yeah, it was a vicious collision there. The Bulldogs racing to the ball, everybody getting a helmet on the ball. Tough to see the young man, freshman number 21, Christopher Stafford, limping. He would be a huge loss for the Warriors because he is exciting to watch. And Barnes takes the snap in shotgun, a handoff to number 10, Daniel Davis. And Davis looks to be a gain of 1 on the play, less than 1. While we have a break, I'd like to remind you that tonight's game is brought to you by our friends at Route 66 Dental Implants and Periodontics. They are located at 4545 South Harvard Avenue, and they offer the latest technology in 3D imaging, laser surgery, and virtual implants. So call 918-749-1850 and schedule your appointment with Dr. David Wong, who is an Oklahoma native and board-certified periodontologist who's just as much fun as he is professional. You can also find them at Route66Implants.com. Call 918-749-1850 to schedule your appointment today. And back to the action, a 3rd down and 10 for the Warriors. Unable to get the ball moving in the right direction tonight. Head coach Ryan Boatwright really hoping we're able to move the ball here on this drive. Barnes from the shotgun, again pressured. Nowhere to go for Barnes, doing everything in his power. And a screenplay was set up. Number 28, Sergio Valdez, was the intended target, but with no time and a ton of white jerseys in his face, Barnes unable to complete a pass. I think the coaching staff has to consider running slants, wide receiver screens, quick pops, little hook routes by the tight end to soften up the pass rush. It is a meet me at the quarterback mentality for the front four of the Bulldogs. And again, it looks like we'll have a blitz from Michael Wilson off the edge. And a great punt here on 4th down. That will take a great Webster bounce and roll all the way down to the 15-yard line. A massive swing and field position that must feel great for the Webster defense, knowing they have a chance to pin these guys deep in their own zone and get the ball back and score here before the first half. As we await this next drive for the Bulldogs, I'd like to say thank you to Dr. Robert Zellner and Associates, who is a proud sponsor of this evening's game. They have over 120 years of combined doctoral experience and offer you the $99 deal that covers an eye exam and a stylish pair of eyeglasses. They've been setting the eye care standard in Tulsa for over 25 years, so visit the doctors at either of their 2 locations. Call the Harvard location at 918-749-2020 or the Memorial location at 918-461-2020. Visit the doctors at either of those locations, or you can visit drzellner.com. That's Dr. Robert Zellner and Associates. Thank you so much, Dr. Z, for sponsoring us all season, allowing us to bring the live action. And it looks like we have a timeout on the field as we await this first down play for the Bulldogs. I would like to say thank you to Dr. Clint Emerson and Emerson Orthodontics, who is a sponsor of tonight's game. Dr. Emerson is a really great guy. He loves to see Tulsa smile. He was voted the #1 orthodontist in the Tulsa area and offers a safe and gentle treatment option to give you customized individual care that you deserve. Using Invisible treatment with Invisalign for teens and adults alike, call 918-459-0092 or visit either location in Broken Arrow or Midtown. You can also find them at emersonbraces.com. Pardon the laughter here in the studio. There is a Webster Warrior faithful just below us here in the booth who believes. And to achieve, you must first believe, and we appreciate the passion supporting these young men in their endeavors, regardless of what the scoreline says. It is somebody's birthday tonight, so they have to win. That is the message from the Warrior faithful. And Parks is loose again over the left side, and he steps out at the 45-yard line. That's going to be a gain of 30 on the play. And as we await the down markers to be placed, this play will start from the 45-yard line of the Bulldogs, who hustle to the line each time from the huddle. You can tell they are ready and organized. And, yeah, same thing happened in the first quarter. An obvious player still in motion when they snapped, and the line judge luckily caught this one. That's going to be a false start for the Bulldogs, who shoot themselves in the foot here on this first down and back it up 5 yards to the 40, bringing up a first down and 15. Number 5, Dwayne Parks, 2 with 3 running backs behind him. Options all over the field, and a great play by number 1, Malachi Johnson for the Warriors. Blew that play up in the backfield. That will set up a second down and forever. And while we wait for that play, I'd like to give a special thanks to our friends at Video Revolution, who have been helping you with cutting-edge electronics since 1982. They specialize in home theater installations, repairs, and media conversions, and also now creating communication solutions for Oklahoma businesses as well. Video Revolution carries a long list of premium brand electronics, and you can join the revolution at 7030 South Lewis Avenue or visit videorevolution.com. You can also call 918-495-0586. And on the second down play, it looks to be a gain of 14 yards for Parks, who seems to be jogging, making it look easy here tonight. With well over 100 yards here in the first half. The Okmulgee offense seems to be tired almost at this point from the constant running up and down the field. But the front 5 for the Bulldogs have been absolutely dominating and winning every opportunity. And the run game for the Bulldogs, just too much. And that gives us a delay of game on the Bulldogs. Not making it easy, again backing themselves up all the way to the 44-yard line, their own 44-yard line. A third down and 11 here for Parks and the Bulldogs, who have yet to really let the ball fly. The air game not a part of the Bulldog repertoire, but the run game is A++. Very difficult to stop this option offense. Parks from the shotgun, pressure up the middle, steps up and lets it go. A wide open receiver who broke off his route. Number 44, Malachi Simmons, standing all alone, broke off his route. And he was led up the field by Parks, which was obviously the right throw. Difficult connection there on 3rd and 11. And we may see a punt formation from the Bulldogs if they remember how to do it. And always be aware of the fake here this close to midfield. No reason to send anybody back. I would make them punt it. I would have 12 men in the box if I could. A difficult decision here for head coach Brent Scott and the Bulldogs. Playing the field possession game. And it looks like we've had another delay of game. We'll back them up 5 yards and make them kick it even further. We've just reached the 1 minute mark in the first half, and the rugby style punt is away, a low line drive, and Barnes would be smart to let that rest at the 30-yard line down there by the Bulldogs. Our score 40-0 here in Marshall Milton Stadium. Stay tuned for a message from our sponsors. We'll see you in just 1 minute.
What are you doing?
I'm padding up, Trish. This year, I'm going to make Video Rev's starting lineup.
You know that Video Rev's first string is made up of sales associates, seasoned installers, and service techs who have been all pro when it comes to home entertainment for over 30 years.
Plus, football season's the best time to get the greatest prices on Sony's latest 4K high dynamic range smart TVs.
I think I want to be an entertainment champion at Video Revolution too.
But don't forget to pad up. Video Revolution, located on the northwest corner of 71st and Lewis.
And welcome back here. A chance to bring some points back for the Warriors before halftime. Barnes has been frantic all first half, trying to make anything happen. The obvious leader and best option for the Warriors just unable to get anything going. The front four for the Bulldogs just dominating the point of impact. Big number 62, DeCoven Wallace in the middle. Try and run at him if you want to. And wisely, to avoid another turnover, it looks like head coach Ryan Boatwright elects to get his guys in the locker room and revamp and come back out and give the second half another shot. A wise decision in this broadcaster's opinion. And there it is. We are at double zeros for the first half. Our score, 40-0. The Okmulgee Bulldogs traveling to Tulsa to meet the Daniel Webster Warriors. And the Warriors are held to 0 points in the first half. As we recoup and regather, both locker rooms will come out firing, I'm sure. I am excited to see what Jeremiah Barnes is able to do in the second half. I love watching him play. Hopefully we can create an offensive scheme that allows him to shine. Otherwise, we will have more of the same, a 40-0 line to this point. It has been an honor to bring you the action thus far. We can't wait to see you on the other side in the second half. Stay tuned for a message from some of our title sponsors.
It's Mike at Lifeway Homes. This is our 15th year here. You know, the favorite thing that we have to do here at Lifeway Homes is to help your family move into your new custom home in a quick and timely fashion. We have new homes, we have used homes, we allow you to customize your brand new manufactured home, or we even do modular homes here at Lifeway. You know, factory-built housing today is completely different than what you remember in the past. If you haven't seen a new manufactured or a modular home, you've got to come down to Lifeway and take a look.
Is this better or worse?
Well, I'll tell you what's better, Bridget, and that is our $99 deal. You can come in and get one pair of glasses plus the eye exam starting at just $99.
That's right, Dad. And we take walk-ins, plus we're open 7 days a week. We have thousands of frames to choose from and a 1-hour optical lab.
And that's at both locations, 3016 South Harvard or 6999 South Memorial. Or give us a call at 749-2020 or 461-2020. Hey, tell them Dr. Z sent you.
No, tell him Josie and Dr. Bridget sent you.
You are the wonder in my wonderful.
You put the happy in my happiness.
The girl of my dreams is the peaches to my cream. The sugar in my cup, I'll gladly let you fill it up.
CS is a service-disabled veteran-owned small business with a primary focus on government contracting.
We have the most diversely cross-trained technical professionals on the planet.
With a focus on cutting-edge technology, we offer a full suite of low-voltage services. You give us the ball, we're not going to drop it.
Providing design and engineering services for telecommunications, life safety, and physical security.
Like myself, we employ 33% military veterans.
And me, a Purple Heart recipient from Afghanistan.
Banning CS, putting IT all together.
What are you doing?
I'm padding up, Trish. This year, I'm gonna make Video Rev's starting lineup.
You know that Video Rev's first string is made up of sales associates, seasoned installers, and service techs who have been all pro when it comes to home entertainment for over 30 years.
Plus, football season's the best time to get the greatest prices on Sony's latest 4K high dynamic range smart TVs.
I think I want to be an entertainment champion at Video Revolution too.
But don't forget to pad up. Video Revolution, located on the northwest corner of 71st and Lewis.
I get around. Get it, girl. Drum majors, is your band ready? You may begin your performance. 1966. The next selection became an immediate hit upon its release and became one of the first popular songs to experiment with the use of the studio itself as an instrument. The showpiece performs Good Vibrations. The showpiece's final selection earned a spot on the Billboard Hot 100 for 11 weeks in 1963 and became a Grammy Hall of Fame inductee in 1999. The showpiece performs In My Room. The showpiece of Okmulgee is is under the direction of Head Director Matthew Balmer and Assistant Directors Carrie Mule and Nicole Acey. The principal of Okmulgee High School is Lavana Copeland. The assistant principal is Josh Cunningham. The assistant superintendent is Jeremy Ramsey. The superintendent is Renee Dove. Fans, let's give the 2019 Showpiece of Okmulgee High School a round of applause as they exit the field.
It's Mike at Lifeway Homes. This is our 15th year here. You know, the favorite thing that we have to do here at Lifeway Homes is to help your family move into your new custom home in a quick and timely fashion. We have new homes, we have used homes, we allow you to customize your brand new manufactured home, or we even do modular homes here at Lifeway. You know, factory-built housing today is completely different than what you remember in the past. If you haven't seen a new manufactured or a modular home, you've got to come down to Lifeway and take a look.
Is this better or worse?
Well, I'll tell you what's better, Bridget, and that is our $99 deal. You can come in and get one pair of glasses plus the eye exam starting at just $99.
That's right, Dad. And we take walk-ins, plus we're open 7 days a week. We have thousands of frames to choose from and a 1-hour optical lab.
And that's at both locations, 3016 South Harvard or 6999 South Memorial. Or give us a call at 749-2020 or 461-2020. Hey, tell them Dr. Z sent you.
No, tell him Josie and Dr. Bridget sent you.
You are the wonder in my wonderful.
You put the happy in my happiness.
The girl of my dreams is the peaches to my cream. The sugar in my cup, I'll gladly let you fill it up.
CS is a service-disabled veteran-owned small business with a primary focus on government contracting.
We have the most diversely cross-trained technical professionals on the planet.
With a focus on cutting-edge technology, we offer a full suite of low-voltage services. You give us the ball, we're not going to drop it.
Providing design and engineering services for telecommunications, life safety, and physical security.
Like myself, we employ 33% military veterans.
And me, a Purple Heart recipient from Afghanistan.
Banning CS, putting IT all together.
What are you doing?
I'm padding up, Trish. This year, I'm gonna make Video Rev's starting lineup.
You know that Video Rev's first string is made up of sales associates, seasoned installers, and service techs who have been all pro when it comes to home entertainment for over 30 years.
Plus, football season's the best time to get the greatest prices on Sony's latest 4K high dynamic range smart TVs.
I think I want to be an entertainment champion at Video Revolution too.
Don't forget to pad up. Video Revolution, located on the northwest corner of 71st and Lewis.
Hands off inside to Morrison. Morrison in the end zone. That's 6 for Edison.
Far left corner for your in. Your in is in.
Marshall Milton Stadium. We are back to the live action. 3 minutes on the clock to allow the players to warm up. A quick recap. We'd like to thank you again for joining us for game night here. Game Day Films brought to you by Vite Media. Thus far, it has been, been a one-way street for the Okmulgee Bulldogs. the very first possession of the game, they had an interception returned for a TD by number 3, LePatrick Van. I apologize, LePatrick. Great job on the return, broke a couple tackles down the sideline, a score. The Webster Warriors first half went as follows. A turnover with an interception return for a touchdown, a turnover on downs, a muffed punt attempt, a turnover, then a turnover interception returned for a touchdown by number 9, Darren Miles for the Bulldogs. And then Parks, number 5 for the Bulldogs, has been all over the place. Dwayne Parks on both sides, bringing the heat on defense and making way on offense. Over 125 yards in the first half, 2 scores, including a kickoff return for a touchdown. And the Bulldogs could have had even more in the first half. A penalty brought back a scoring play early in the game. A referee miscue in the early portion of the game punished the Webster Warriors. A missed false start, an obvious false start from the booth anyway, allowed the Bulldogs to go down the field for a 45-yard touchdown run. And that has been indicative of the effort to this point. From the Warriors, it has been difficult from the get-go, playing from behind only 10 seconds into the game. First play from scrimmage to give up an interception returned for a touchdown. There's only a few people could be strong enough to come back from that. And number 2, Jeremiah Barnes has not hung his head for the Warriors. Barnes has been in on every play, special teams included, giving his body up for his teammates throughout the first half, and the second half should be more of the same for Barnes as the weight of the game rests on his shoulders on offense. The Bulldog defense has been sturdy to this point and shows no sign of slowing down. A couple notes from the first half. A great note from my producer, Nick, also. He mentioned how impressive it was that the Okmulgee offense broke huddle and sprinted into formation at the line. And I think that type of intensity and organization has led to why we have a 40-0 scoreline here early in the game. The discipline and organization shown by the Bulldogs has been the factor that has determined this scoreline to this point. The Warriors have to stay out of penalty issues. They have to use field position as wisely as possible to give themselves a chance here in the second half. And as we get lined up for the kickoff for the second half, the Okmulgee Bulldogs in the white and red uniform, the shining red helmets under the lights here in Marshall Milton Stadium, and the Daniel Webster Warriors in the blue and white trim white helmets. And as we get set for the second half kick, we thank you so much for joining us this Friday evening at Game Day Films. We enjoy bringing you the action, and we are so thankful for all of our sponsors and our fans and anyone who interacts with us while we're in the stadium or leaving the stadium. We are so grateful for the security personnel and administration that make us feel like home in all the stadiums that we broadcast from this season. And the kick is returned out to the 40-yard line by, looks to be number 22, Quantez Love, and that will bring up a 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs for their first drive of the second half.
Possession, 1st and 10. Ball is on the 40-yard line.
And as we mentioned over the half, you can see the organization of the Bulldogs as they come to the line again in their multi-back set. This option offense proving difficult to deal with. Malachi Johnson with a great stop there, bringing up a 2nd down and 14. While we have a break in the action, I'd like to thank Lifeway Homes for providing the highest quality homes at affordable prices in the Tulsa area for over 15 years. Mike and Brenda Harrison have been allowing you to create your own custom home inside and out by giving you every option you could possibly desire to design a prefab or modular home design today. Ask Mike and Brenda what they can do for you. They've been helping good people find great homes in the Tulsa area for some time now. You can find them at lifewayhomes.net or call 918-621-4663. Thank you so much to Lifeway Homes for sponsoring tonight's game. And on that 2nd down play, a minimal gain brings us to a 3rd and just over, well, actually right at 15 yards for the Bulldogs. A massive stand here for the Webster Warriors. A chance to get off the field early, and that would be a massive change of momentum here early in the second half. A bunch formation to the near side here for the Bulldogs. A pitch, and the ball's on the field, and that is picked up by number 21, Christopher Stafford. What a massive turn of events here for the Warriors. An opportunity to score here deep inside the Bulldog into the field, inside the 10, a 1st and 10 from what looks like the 7-yard line, and what looks to be an injured Warrior toughing it out, number 10, Daniel Davis. Looks like he's going to try and tough it out and stay in the game. A 1st and goal here for the Warriors, who will be desperate to get across the goal line to give themselves a chance here to climb back into this game early on. Down 40-0. These next 4 plays will determine the direction that the Warriors go the rest of the game. I can't wait to hear the crowd when the Webster Warriors score, whether it be 7 or 3. It will be great to see the competition level return. And a false start here on the Warriors, not helping themselves at all. Head coach Ryan Boatwright sending in the signals, a no-huddle approach, hand signal. Offense for the Warriors, and Jeremiah Barnes and number 6, Ryan McCleary in the backfield with 4 wide receivers. And a rollout to the right side, intercepted on the goal line. I don't know if Barnes is going to catch him. A blocker on the field. Barnes doing his part, unable to make the stop. That is a 100-yard touchdown return for the Bulldogs. I can't see a number. That would be a 100-yard touchdown return for number 9, Darren Miles, his 2nd touchdown return of the game, and honestly, you have to question the play calling here. Now, one single pass had been used to get down the field to that point. Great field position, an opportunity to secure points of any kind, and we go to a rollout for Barnes under pressure, a difficult play for any quarterback not under duress. Props to Darren Miles and the Bulldogs, who read the rollout perfectly. And their 2-point conversion will go untouched. Barnes will score. That brings us to 48-0. The Bulldogs over the Daniel Webster Warriors. We will see you on the other side of this quick commercial break.
Are the wonder in my wonderful.
You put the happy in my happiness.
The girl of my dreams is the peaches to my cream. The sugar in my cup, I'll gladly let you fill it up.
Yes, is a service-disabled veteran-owned small business with a primary focus on government contracting.
We have the most diversely cross-trained technical professionals on the planet.
With a focus on cutting-edge technology, we offer a full suite of low-voltage services. You give us the ball, we're not going to drop it.
Providing design and engineering services for telecommunications, life safety, and physical security.
Like myself, we employ 33% military veterans.
And me, a Purple Heart recipient from Afghanistan.
Banning CS, putting IT all together.
And welcome back. Our score, 48-0 in Marshall Milton Stadium. The Okmulgee Bulldogs coming in and absolutely dominating the first half, and the second half more of the same. A 100-yard touchdown return for number 9, Darren Miles. A timeout on the field by the Bulldogs gives us an opportunity to remind you that tonight's game is brought to you by our friends at Route 66 Dental Implants and Periodontics. They are located at 4545 South Harvard Avenue. Route 66 Dental is equipped with the latest technology in 3D imaging, laser surgery, and virtual implants. So schedule your appointment with Dr. David Wong, who is an Oklahoma native and board-certified periodontologist. Dr. Wong is just as much fun as he is professional, so call 918-749-1850 and schedule your appointment today. You can also find them at Route66Implants.com. Back to the action here. Another opportunity for the Webster Warriors, who come out in an interesting formation. I guess traditional offense is not working, so we're going to attempt to get creative. A direct snap here to number 10, Daniel Davis, with a gain of 7 on the creative formation. I guess if nothing's working, try everything. I'm sure Jeremiah Barnes appreciated the opportunity not to take a hit on a drawback pass here. The goal for the Warriors here is to keep Jeremiah Barnes upright for at least one drive to see if they're able to move the ball in a high snap handled by Barnes. A great job. And they're going to say that that pass was caught. It looked like the Warrior receiver was driving down the lane for a layup. That ball bounced so high. But the line judge, again, doesn't see the play. And that's going to bring up a third down and short here for the Warriors. A great opportunity to get some momentum and stay off the field on the defensive side. Barnes calls his own number and loses a half yard on the play, and that will bring up a fourth down and short for the Warriors, who have no other choice but to go for this play here. We are nearing the 3-minute and 50-second mark in the third quarter, a running clock throughout here in the second half, giving the disparaging scoreline. And Barnes again from the shotgun takes a snap, a handoff to McCleary, who works hard. Second effort, number 6, McCleary, with the first down run. Great job by McCleary to keep his feet churning and stay low. A first down for the Webster Warriors. Could not be a bigger moment in the game for them, just to give themselves an opportunity to not have to face Parks and that high-powered option offense for the Bulldogs. On first down, a quarterback keeper for the Warriors. This evening's game is brought to you by Dr. Robert Zellner and Associates, who have over 120 years of combined doctoral experience. Dr. Z and Associates are proud to offer you the $99 deal, which covers an eye exam and a stylish pair of eyeglasses. I myself have taken advantage of that deal multiple times. I love going to see Dr. Z whenever it's time to re-up on my prescription. And I always call 918-461-2020 to visit the Memorial location, but you can also call the Harvard location at 918-749-2020. Find them at DrZellner.com, and they will be glad to fit you with a stylish pair of eyeglasses for just $99. That's Dr. Zellner and Associates. Thank you so much, Dr. Z, for sponsoring Game Day Films and all of our games this year here in the Tulsa area. It is our honor to bring you the action in high school football. Whether it be 2A to 6A, Game Day Films will be there. And we are so grateful for our corporate sponsors. If you are a family member or a business owner and considering getting into the local football scene, we would love to talk with you about getting your name out across the airwaves, streaming live every Friday in Tulsa. And on this third down and long, a beautiful passing catch. Barnes to Johnson for the Warriors. Scrambling, Jeremiah Barnes finds number 1, Malachi Johnson, for a first down for the Warriors. A drive with 2 first downs here for the Warriors. 1:10 on the clock in the third quarter. An opportunity to get on the board once again, showing much better form here in the second quarter. Again, head coach Ryan Boatwright employing the no-huddle fast-paced offense and a rollout to the left. And Barnes again forced to throw on the run. And some quick coaching here from head coach Ryan Boatwright. No matter how good your technique is, if you've got a man holding on to your shoulder pads as you're attempting to throw, it's going to be a difficult job. It would be my opinion they would be better served to go with quick hitch routes, quick slants, get the ball out of Barnes' hands so he doesn't have to take so much contact. You can see in his body language that he is tired as the third quarter comes to an end. A screenplay here for the Warriors, and number 6, McClary, lowers his head and gets the first down. Finally, head coach Ryan Boatwright making some changes. Could be too little too late as we have reached the end of the third quarter. Our score, 48-0 here in Marshall Milton Stadium. We'll see you on the other side.
Is this better or worse?
Well, I'll tell you what's better, Bridget, and that is our $99 deal. You can come in and get 1 pair of glasses plus the eye exam starting at just $99.
That's right, Dad. And we take walk-ins, plus we're open 7 days a week. We have thousands of frames to choose from and a 1-hour optical lab.
And that's at both locations, 3016 South Harvard or 6999 South Memorial. Or give us a call at 749-2020 or 461-2020. Hey, tell them Dr. Z sent you.
No, tell him Josie and Dr. Bridget sent you.
It's Mike at Lifeway Homes. This is our 15th year here. You know, the favorite thing that we have to do here at Lifeway Homes is to help your family move into your new custom home in a quick and timely fashion. We have new homes, we have used homes, we allow you to customize your brand new manufactured home, or we even do modular homes here at Lifeway. You know, factory-built housing today is completely different than what you remember in the past. If you haven't seen a new manufactured or a modular home, you've got to come down to Lifeway and take a look.
What are you doing?
I'm padding up, Trish. This year, I'm gonna make Video Rev's starting lineup.
You know that Video Rev's first string is made up of sales associates, seasoned installers, and service techs who have been all pro when it comes to home entertainment for over 30 years.
Plus, football season's the best time to get the greatest prices on Sony's latest 4K high dynamic range smart TVs.
I think I want to be an entertainment champion at Video Revolution too.
But don't forget to pad up. Video Revolution, located on the northwest corner of 71st and Lewis.
And welcome back. That first down play didn't go as drawn up. I'm not sure what the call will be, if they're going to call that an incomplete pass or what. Barnes ran almost 20 yards away from the line of scrimmage trying to escape. This has to be something we've got to address on the coaching staff level. He cannot take a 3 to 5 step drop and allow plays to develop. The play calling has got to improve for head coach Ryan Boatwright to give his athlete Jeremiah Barnes an opportunity. The handoff to number 10, Daniel Davis, goes nowhere on the play. As we wait for second down, I'd like to say thank you to Banning Contracting Services for sponsoring tonight's game. They are a service-disabled, veteran-owned small business with a staff that includes 33% military veterans. They are committed to flawless execution of 100% customer satisfaction. Based in Tulsa, they offer the highest quality and best IT telecommunications solutions, and they provide services to government contracts all over the world. They are an industry leader in technology, design, and installation. They are putting IT all together. Call 918-394-4450 or visit banningscs.com. And while we're away from the action, Jeremiah Barnes showing his athleticism, getting over the right side and getting a first and goal for the Warriors. Another scoring opportunity here. Let's hope we're able to punch it in to give the Warrior faithful something to cheer about. The clock reads 9:50 left in the fourth quarter. The running clock will move time very quickly. While we have a break, always we will try and get you messages from our sponsors who have made it possible to bring you the action. If our sponsors are watching or listening, we are so grateful for your participation this year with Tulsa Public Schools and Game Day Films. And we look forward to growing with you as we increase our product and reach here. Find us at live.gamedayfilms.com or search Game Day Films on YouTube and watch replays of previous weeks and matchups. Great opportunity for parents and players to put together film packages, recruiting packages, or just to watch the game with the grandparents when you go to visit. And while I'm rambling about our wonderful sponsors, an offsides here on the special formation for the Warriors. Again, getting cute near the goal line, you have to be careful, as we just learned on the last drive, a 100-yard TD interception return as Barnes tried to make something happen under pressure once again. It is so important that they just punch this ball in, power on power, pad on pad, put your helmet on somebody and go score. And an option play here, Barnes chooses to keep it and run back into the crowd. That's going to be a loss of a yard and bring up a third down and goal for the Warriors, who are desperate to pick up their fork and spoon and eat something in this game, as they have been held to a goose egg, an ugly 0 on the scoreboard at home against the Bulldogs. From the shotgun again, Barnes drops back, and it looked like they tried to set up a screen, and now Barnes scrambling. Another issue, and a pass to the back of the end zone, dropped by number 9, Malachi Lawson, a junior, unable to bring it in, and a 4th down and 2 for the Warriors. And once again, unsure about the play calling with just over a yard to go. Having your quarterback running around trying to make something happen on a rollout at the 15-yard line is not going to breed a successful turnout for this offense. It is important that Coach Boatwright get the right play for the right people here for Barnes and the Warriors. From the shotgun, the handoff, and finally a score for the Webster Warriors, a handoff up the middle, doing it the old-fashioned way, nothing cute, and we score. I say we because myself in the broadcast booth loves to see a competitive football game, and to this point, it has been anything but. So great job by Jeremiah Barnes and the Warriors. The score by number 6, Ryan McClary, who has had an outstanding game to this point. The 2-point conversion pending.
Two-point conversion is good by Jeremiah Barnes.
And the two-point conversion is good. Our score, 48-8, the Bulldogs over the Warriors. Stay tuned for a message from our title sponsor.
CS is a service-disabled veteran-owned small business with a primary focus on government contracting.
We have the most diversely cross-trained technical professionals on the planet.
With a focus on cutting-edge technology, we offer a full suite of low-voltage services. You give us the ball, we're not going to drop it.
Providing design and engineering services for telecommunications, life safety, and physical security.
Like myself, we employ 33% military veterans.
And me, a Purple Heart recipient from Afghanistan.
Banning CS, putting IT all together.
It's Mike at Lifeway Homes. This is our 15th year here. You know, the favorite thing that we have to do here at Lifeway Homes is to help your family move into your new custom home in a quick and timely fashion. We have new homes, we have used homes, we allow you to customize your brand new manufactured home, or we even do modular homes here at Lifeway. You know, factory-built housing today is completely different than what you remember in the past. If you haven't seen a new manufactured or a modular home, you've got to come down to Lifeway and take a look.
And welcome back. While you were away, you missed number 5, Dwayne Parks, again showing off the wheels. A 60-yard kickoff return, and it looks like we may have had a flag on the field. I did not see the laundry, but everybody is coming back to this end of the field, so a penalty is assessed, obviously. And as we await this first down play, I'd like to remind you that tonight's game is brought to you by our friends at Route 66 Dental Implants and Periodontics. They are located at 4545 South Harvard Avenue, and they are equipped with the latest technology in 3D imaging, laser design, and virtual implants. So call 918-749-1850 and schedule your appointment with Dr. David Wong, who is an Oklahoma native and board-approved certified periodontologist who is just as much fun as he is professional. Call 918-749-1850 or visit Route66Implants.com. And another long run here for the Bulldogs will be brought back due to a holding penalty. The coaching staff for the Bulldogs not happy. At this point, I'm sure they assume, let's just keep the flags off the field and let the clock run up 48-8. We hope that everybody finishes the game healthy and happy tonight. As the game winds down, we'd hate to see one of these great athletes come down with an injury or any sort of impairment, as the playoffs are just around the corner here in Oklahoma high school football. Everybody needs everyone. And on the pitch to the near side, great blocking up front again, and number 44, the ball on the field, and that's going to be recovered by number 6, Ryan McCleary, the touchdown scorer. A fumble recovery for the Warriors. Number 44, Malachi Simmons on the carry for the Bulldogs, trying to make another yard, loses the ball. And after that turnover, it gives me a chance to remind you that this evening's game is brought to you by Dr. Robert Zellner and Associates, who have over 120 years of combined doctoral experience. Dr. Zellner and Associates are proud to offer you the $99 deal, which covers an eye exam and a stylish pair of eyeglasses. Studying the eye care standard in Tulsa for over 25 years, you can visit the doctors at either of their 2 locations and book the right exam for you by going online to drzellner.com. Reach the Harvard location at 918-749-2020 or the Memorial location at 918-461-2020. On first down, an errant snap here by number 72, the center, Emilio Juarez, who has done a great job throughout the game controlling the big man in the middle for the Bulldogs. Number 54, Durante Payne for the Bulldogs, been doing a great job clogging up the middle and keeping Barnes under pressure. Again from a shotgun, Barnes with the throw to the sideline, and Malachi Johnson, unable to come up with the catch, took his eyes off the field, and looks like he may be laboring slightly here. Number 1, Malachi Johnson for the Webster Warriors, who normally has a sure-handed approach, unable to bring that one in. And we are under 30 seconds in the game already. The Webster Warriors doing everything in their power to keep the game alive and keep it moving. Jeremiah Johnson adds to his impressive total today. I apologize, Jeremiah Barnes, number 2, did a great job all game, leading his team, staying strong. And looks like that will do it. We await the final whistle. Our final score from Marshall Milton Stadium. The Okmulgee Bulldogs travel to Tulsa and hang a 48-8 number on the Webster Warriors. Stay tuned for a message from some of our title sponsors. We'll be back with a recap just after this quick message.
Are the wonder in my wonderful.
You put the happy in my happiness.
The girl of my dreams is the peaches to my cream. The sugar in my cup, I'll gladly let you fill it up.
Is this better or worse?
Well, I'll tell you what's better, Bridget, and that is our $99 deal. You can come in and get 1 pair of glasses plus the eye exam starting at just $99.
That's right, Dad. And we take walk-ins, plus we're open 7 days a week. We have thousands of frames to choose from and a 1-hour optical lab.
And that's at both locations, at 3016 South Harvard or 6999 South Memorial. Or give us a call at 749-2020 or 461-2020. Hey, tell them Dr. Z sent you.
No, tell them Josie and Dr. Bridget sent you.
And welcome back to Marshall Milton Stadium. I'd like to take this opportunity to remind you about one of our title sponsors, Lifeway Homes. They have been providing the highest quality homes at affordable prices for over 15 years in the Tulsa area. Mike and Brenda Harrison have been allowing you to create your own custom home inside and out for a long time here in Tulsa, and you will be blown away by what you can do with a prefab or modular home design today. So find them at lifewayhomes.net or call 918-621-4663 and speak with them today. A quick recap of tonight's game. It was a one-way street. The Okmulgee Bulldogs made themselves at home and had dinner in both end zones tonight. The defensive and offensive attack worked in all areas, and there are backflips on the field by the Okmulgee Bulldogs, obviously celebrating their monster win. A final score of 48-8. The scoring tally was so quick and ferocious that it was difficult to keep up. Touchdowns all over the place for the Okmulgee Bulldogs. A huge game for number 5. Dwayne Parks for the Bulldogs, who was all over the place on offense and defense and special teams. A 65-yard touchdown on a kickoff return tonight, untouched, as well as 2 runs from the option formation to find the end zone untouched. The front 5 and front 4 for the Bulldogs were on another level in dominance, and the Warriors had no answer. Great sportsmanship shown tonight here by both teams, and we were pleased to bring you all the live action as always. Every Friday night, Game Day Films will be out filming these Tulsa Public Schools athletes, and it is our pleasure to do so. We are so thankful to all of our sponsors. And for myself, Nicholas Hines, my producer Nick, my camera operators Thomas and Aiden, we thank you so much for tuning in tonight. Our final score, the Okmulgee Bulldogs 48, the Webster Warriors 8. Thank you so much for tuning in. We will see you same time, same place next week.